It's Saturday. There's 5 WNBA games on the card today, and I'm ready to turn a profit for you guys here on Saturday. Are you guys with me? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of The Bounce. We are a daily WNBA betting show committed to bringing you WNBA winners on a daily basis. Today is Saturday, May 25th, and in today's video, we have a stacked WNBA game slate to choose from. We have 5 games, and we are coming out firing with 4 selections we believe have the best opportunity to turn us a profit here on a Saturday night. Now, before we get into the plays, though, if you haven't already smashed the like button, please go ahead and do so now. If you guys are new around here, please hit the subscribe button. We are pumping out some great content on a daily basis with some more great stuff coming down the pipe, such as Euro Cup and Copa America in June. Now, without further ado, here's tonight's 4 selections. The first play we have for you is the Minnesota Lynx plus 7 points over the New York Liberty. The odds are minus 110. Look, both of these two teams entered this game off of their first loss of the season, so they're going to be in foul moods. But what we saw from the Liberty against the Chicago Sky was simply appalling. Their defense was gashed by a weak Chicago Sky offense. They gave up 90 points and allowed the Chicago Sky to win the game outright by 9 points as a double-digit underdog. Now they have to go onto the road against a Minnesota side that is feisty. They have some great players at all positions and should be ready to take on the challenge here on their home court. The Lynx are led by a true MVP candidate in Nafisa Collier. She's been outstanding for the first couple of games of the season. She's having herself an MVP type season, and we expect her to dominate the paint in this one. Liberty gave up plenty of points in the paint against the Chicago Sky, and with the big bodies Minnesota has, I expect them to dominate the interior in this contest. I'm going to take the underdog in this spot with a good Lynx team, as the underdogs have been cashing at an extremely high ATS clip. So give me the Minnesota Lynx here plus the points, plus 7, minus 110. The second play we have for you comes in the Connecticut-Chicago game. We're taking the Connecticut Sun minus 6 points, minus 110. Look, speaking of the Chicago Sky, yes, they beat the New York Liberty in their last game on the road. It was essentially their Super Bowl, and now they're due for a letdown against a good Connecticut Sun team. The Connecticut Sun, yes, they're not going to go undefeated this year, but I don't see that first loss coming in this contest against a Chicago Sky team. That's simply going to have an emotional letdown in this contest. The Connecticut Sun, they're one of the elite teams in the Eastern Conference. They play some great defense. They're ranked 3rd overall in defensive rating. Offensively, they have the 2nd best offensive rating in the WNBA. And the Chicago Sky simply won't have enough talent to keep up offensively, despite putting up 90 points against the New York Liberty. The Connecticut Sun can clamp down on defense with a veteran squad, and I'm expecting that to come to fruition in a Connecticut Sun lopsided victory. Lay the points here with Connecticut Sun, minus 6, minus 110. The third play we have for you is the Phoenix Mercury on the money line, minus 160 over the Dallas Wings. Look, in this contest, we're going to go back to the well here with the Phoenix Mercury for a couple of reasons. The last time we played the Phoenix Mercury, we took the Washington Mystics under team total 78.5 points. They had 77 and made a last-second three-pointer, which was meaningless, to ultimately lose our bet. The Phoenix Mercury in that game showed they can clamp down defensively. That was one of their better defensive efforts of the season. And now they get to stay at home with some home cooking against a Dallas team that comes to town that has lost 2 straight. They're dealing with major injury issues and has simply run out of gas over the last 2 games. Their depth is questionable, and the Phoenix Mercury right now are clicking on all cylinders offensively, which I believe is going to be the difference in this contest. I'm taking the Phoenix Mercury here on the money line to get the job done, minus 160. The fourth and final play we have for you is Caitlin Clark under 20.5 points. The odds are minus 125. Look, I know it's a little bit hypocritical to switch gears so fast. We had the over for Caitlin Clark's points at 20.5 yesterday against the Sparks. Now we're going to go on the under 20.5 here against the Aces. Simply put, this line is not going to budge from 20.5. She's going to be there all season long, essentially, but it's inflated. I believe that the Aces are a much better defensive team than the Sparks are, and if she can't get the job done against the Sparks despite putting up 78 points in a win, this is definitely going to be a lopsided Aces victory coming off a terrible loss against the Phoenix Mercury. The Aces are going to be ready. They're going to be ready for Caitlin Clark. Becky Hammond will have a great game plan, and the defenders will take their game up to the next level. I'm expecting Clark to struggle in this contest. Give me her under point total, which is inflated, 20.5, minus 125. That wraps up episode 12 of The Bounce. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the videos, please smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, or leave a comment in the comment section if you guys are tailing or fading or have any questions about tonight's best bets. As always, good luck.